Jesus Christ, no one has cocaine in here? You don't know any Nigerian drug dealers at the train station? I'd expect. You fucking do, man. This is a joke. I need to get your note of name, and we need to talk a little bit afterwards. Fucking Joe, alright, you guys are a little bit cold for me. I don't like this. Will you indulge me? Let's try something, because I want everyone to feel warm. I want everyone to feel comfortable. So can we do something? Can we all stand up?
No.
Dead serious. Come on, I know you're fucking comfortable. Out of the seats. Let's try this. Very good. We're up. Look at you motherfuckers on the back. I see you. Get up. Just because you got a table don't mean you're special. All right, now will everybody turn to the right? Come on, Switzerland. It's not that hard. Jesus gave you one right. It's easy to find. All right, now put your hands on the person in front of you. Now give him a massage. Fucking get in there deep. All right, that's getting rapey. We need to stop. Woo. You can sit down. We almost started a Me Too movement there. Jesus Christ, you people are obedient. I understand how fascism started. This is cool, man. Cool to be here in fucking Zurich, man. This place is fancy as fuck. I feel low class like a motherfucker in here. I just had a beer called Gnome. Is anyone drinking that shit? You got a bottle of it? Let me look at this. Look at this shit right here. When you have a beer named after Noam Chomsky, you're just in a place that's better. Like, look at this bottle. That looks like shit they would have handed out on the Titanic as it's going down. Fucking hell, man. It's cool to be here, man. Tell you a little bit about myself. My name's Henderson. I'm American. I'm sorry. It's tough being American. I'm from Mississippi, which is a third world state. I live in Slovakia, third world country. So it's nice to be here in a proper fucking first world country. This place is, I hate it in Switzerland. This is my job. I travel around, tell jokes, and every country I go to, I make fun of people. How the fuck am I supposed to make fun of you people in Switzerland? Like, what do I say? Oh, look at you tall, beautiful, Rolex wearing, chocolate eating, wonderful car driving, great health care, rich motherfuckers. Nothing to say to you guys. I can't hurt you people. It's tough, man. Being an American sucks right now. Do we have any Americans in the audience?
Holla.
Look at that. Did you see what happened? 3 people raised their hand sheepishly. If I asked that question 3 years ago, I asked how many people are from America, people would fucking start shooting through the roof like, woo! Fuck yeah, America! You ask that question now, people are like, phew. I'm Canadian. It's tough, man. It's hard being American. It's especially hard for me, like when I travel to the first world. Because I live in the third world, so when I go to the first world, I realize how bad Americans are doing. Like, this just happened to me. I just came back from Ireland. I went over. Do we have any Irish people here? Oh, that's good. So I just came back from Ireland. I went over there to help a friend of mine work on his house. He was doing some renovations. He asked me if I would help out. I said, sure. So I'm over there helping, doing some work. Very first day, we go for breakfast. I'm standing in line. There's a guy in front of me speaking Romanian. There's a guy behind me speaking Polish. And I realized, holy shit, I've become cheap labor. It's a hard fall when you're American. It's a true story. I used to be a chef. 2 weeks ago, I was asked by some of my Mexican friends to cook tacos at a party. Do you know how painful that is when you're American? When you're a gringo making burritos for Latinos, the world doesn't make sense anymore. Man. Is that a hard fall from grace? I think it's because of Trump. What do you guys think? Do you like Trump?
No.
Fuck you all. I love Donald Trump. I think he is the perfect American president. He's exactly what we deserve.
That's true.
Where are you from?
I'm Italian. these Americans.
You had Berlusconi. You don't have a lot of shit to talk about bad politicians. Jesus Christ, come on, let's calm the fuck down there, Italy. You got the Vatican too. You're out there raping kids and having boonga boonga parties. You don't got shit to say about Trump. Fucking Donald Trump, man. The thing is, I really do. I think he's the perfect American president because I think he's the perfect combination of our last 3 presidents, you know? Or even our last 4 presidents, you know? He's a lot like Bill Clinton in that he fucks anything that moves. Except for Hillary. He's a lot like George W. Bush in that he's dumb as shit. He's a lot like George Herbert Walker Bush in that he's dead inside. And he's a lot like Barack Obama in that his skin color makes me very nervous. Good to see the racists in the room. This is nice. Living up to the stereotypes. I fucking love Donald Trump, man. Because think about it. We're all sitting here, we're having a good night, we're relaxing, we're having fun, we're laughing at jokes. And all of that is possible because of that great man. He went over to North Korea and he solved World War III. That's fucking beautiful. When you solve World War III, I feel like you get to grab as much pussy as you want. Like you, man, with a perfect haircut. What's your name?
Gaspar.
Gaspar. Let me ask you a question, Gaspar.
Yes.
Let's say you knew you could stop World War III if you would let Donald Trump finger your butthole. You wouldn't do it? All right, everybody. If anyone sees Gaspar getting his ass kicked after the show, don't help him because he wouldn't help you. Fucking Donald. I'll let him finger my butthole, man. I don't care. I'll go crazy, man. It's a little homophobic from you, Gaspar, but I'll fucking do what you gotta do. I feel bad for Donald Trump. Like, the thing is, I don't think he's an asshole. I think he's just a really frustrated person. You know, like, how many of you guys have had to teach your grandparents how to use an iPhone? Fucking horrendous occasion, isn't it, right? It's a week of frustration and anger and people pissed off. Think about how much Donald Trump is on Twitter. Like, I don't think he's an asshole. I think he's just fucking angry at his iPhone and he can't figure out what to do and he's tweeting hateful shit. Like, you guys have to put yourself in his shoes. You have to imagine the last time you were frustrated. Like, think about the last time you were really fucking frustrated, you know? Think about the last time your boss made you work late, or, I don't know, the first time you tried to find the clit. You know, something real fucking frustrating in your life. That's the shit he's dealing with all week, man. It's tough. It's cool to be here, man. So this is my job. This is what I do. I'm a full-time stand-up comedian in Slovakia. In English. So if any of you are thinking about chasing your dreams, don't fucking do it. It's a bad idea, man. I don't mean to shit on the Slovaks, I like them, but trying to make a group of Slovaks laugh is like trying to get a pack of wolves to convert to veganism. Like, it's not gonna happen. They don't speak the same language, and ultimately it's against their fucking nature. Fucking Slovaks, man, it's tough. Trying to better myself, you know. Been learning about the universe recently. It's amazing, our universe. Like, we live on Earth, beautiful fucking planet. Our planet is part of a group in a solar system of 9 planets. And before you say anything, fuck you, Pluto is a planet. Yeah, they taught me that in public school in Mississippi. There's no way they're gonna lie about that shit. Our solar system is part of the Milky Way galaxy that has 40 billion Earth-sized planets within it. Our galaxy is part of a cluster of 5 galaxies, each with billions and billions upon planets inside them. We're in a universe that is 13.4 billion years old, 70.3 trillion light years across. And when you think of all these galaxies and all these planets and all this possibility and everything we could possibly do, how fucked up is it that I live in Bratislava? You can't get more unlucky, man. So I'm from Mississippi. That is a shithole. It's a real shithole, man. Like, you're from New York. It's a decent fucking state right there. I mean, you have Trump, but still. Mississippi, though, we're the worst state. We're the fattest state. We're the least educated state. We have the lowest literacy rate. But we have the highest teen pregnancy rate, so fuck yeah. Young, slutty women, you can't beat that. I've lived in Europe 15 years. This isn't even my accent. This isn't my real accent. I have to put this on because I live in Europe.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, this is how I really talk. That's fucking ridiculous, ain't it? You can't be living in Europe talking like this, can you? It is not gonna work. Like, imagine if I came to Switzerland and tried to get a job talking like this. It'd be fucking ridiculous. I'd walk into a bank and be like, yeah, let me count your money. Kick my ass right out of there. A lot of stuff you can't do with this accent, man. You can't go to the movies with this accent. Ooh, there's a lot of movies you can't see if you talk like this. Like, you can't go ask for a ticket for 12 Years a Slave if you got an accent like this. Oh boy, they're gonna look at you funny. You can't go watch Black Panther with this accent. You be talking about it with your friends afterwards, like, man, I like that part with the colored fellas. Juan, whoo, you get your ass kicked. Mississippi's a shithole, man. 83% literacy rate. How many people can read in Switzerland? Fucking everybody, right? In Mississippi, 17% of the people can't even read. Can you believe that shit? We got 3 million people in our state. I Googled how many people used Pornhub from Mississippi last year. 3 million. How the fuck did they find it? And what were they searching for when they got there? Like you, Gaspar, what's your favorite type of porn?
Oh, good question.
Oh, you like it all, don't you, man? DP, squirting, all that good stuff, that's all for you, man.
Perhaps, yes.
Now, if you had to pick a favorite, what would you go with? If you had to pick a favorite, what's your favorite type of pornographies?
Well,
Don't act like you don't know what it is, motherfucker. It's like, porn, I don't know.
what is it?
Like, that's the thing, though, in Mississippi, like, what do they like? Like, I can say, like, I like lesbian porn, I like squirting porn. Mississippi, like, I like third from the left. That's my favorite one. Stuff, man. So this is hard, yeah, this is my job. I'm a full-time stand-up comedian in Eastern Europe, which is not a great paying job, as you can imagine. So sometimes I have to take weird jobs just to make a bit of money. And my weirdest job I've taken was recently, I was in Ireland, and I took a job doing mystery shopping. Do you guys know what mystery shopping is? Of course you don't, you fucking shop. So mystery shopping is when a company pays you to go into a store, buy something, and then review the experience. And I'm like, fuck, this is gonna be an amazing job, right? I thought I was gonna be fucking ballin'. You know, I'm gonna be going to Rolex, trying on watches, wearing Gucci suits, like I'm gonna be having a great time. So then I get my first assignment. I'm supposed to go to a petrol station, buy a bar of chocolate. My budget is €2, and I have to ask for assistance. How fucking retarded can you feel? Like, I was embarrassed. I couldn't even use my accent. Like, I walked in there and I was like,
excuse me? Y'all got any chocolate?
what the fuck is this? Pointed. I went over there and like,
Now, how would you say this? Is this a Snickers? I like this one because it's fun-sized and nutty, like myself.
I want to kill myself, man. It's tough, yeah, man. Like, this is my life. Just turned 35. Yeah, that's all the applause that deserves. You, man, in New York, how old are you?
I'm 41.
40. Do you still celebrate your birthday?
Yeah.
That's fucking stupid. You're a loser, man. Like, the thing is, when you're my age, it's so stupid to celebrate birthdays. I only cared about one birthday, and that was when I became 33 and a half, because that meant I beat Jesus. When you beat the Son of God, you're doing something right, dude. The thing is, like, I still celebrate birthdays because I grew up in a cult. So I grew up in an ultra-fundamentalist cult We didn't celebrate birthdays. We didn't celebrate Christmas. I had my first birthday at 29. You believe that? 6 years ago, I had my very first birthday, so I still get to celebrate birthdays. But when I was a kid, birthdays were so fucking stressful for me, you know? Because my friends would call me on my birthday, or they would call me on Christmas, and they would ask me what I got. And I didn't want to tell them I was in a crazy fucking religion, so I had to lie. And I'm a terrible fucking liar. So they'd call me up on my birthday and be like, dude, what did you get for your birthday? And I'd be like, a jet. I'd be like, cool, can we ride in it? I'd be like, there's no parking in front of my house. Or they'd call me up on Christmas and be like, what'd you get for Christmas? And I'd be like, Michael Jordan. Because I didn't recognize being from Mississippi and saying you owned a black guy was a bad thing. But fuck it. You live, you learn. Tough, man. I had a tough childhood. I grew up in a single parent family. Anyone else? Any other sad people in here? Just me. Single parent families are tough, you know. Because the cool thing is, like, when you have both parents, you get to play them against each other, you know. And that's a beautiful thing. Like, if you want a PlayStation, you can go to your mom and be like, Mom, can I get a PlayStation? She'll be like, go ask your dad. And then you go to your dad and you annoy the fuck out of him. You're like, Dad, can I get a PlayStation? Please, please, please. And he's like, fine, you get a PlayStation. Can't do that shit in a single parent family. But my mom was smart. Like, I would go to my mom and be like, Mom, can I get a PlayStation? She'd be like, go ask your dad. Come back like 3 months later, fucking dehydrated, just sad, it never works. She's like, well, we're like, yeah, nothing. It's life, man, life is tough. Got a lot of problems in my life. My biggest problem right now is Facebook thinks I'm gay. You guys have this problem? What about you, Gaspar? I bet you do. With that haircut, you surely do. No, it's true, man. The thing is, you do and you don't even know it. Like, I found that out the other day. I got one of these friend-iversary videos. You ever got a friend-iversary video, Gaspar? You know, you've been friends with someone and they send, like, Facebook makes a video. Do you guys know what I'm talking about, this friend-iversary? You ever watch that motherfucker? It is fantastic. When you watch a friend-iversary video, it's like a homophobic grandmother slowly putting the pieces together that you might be gay. Like, it starts off all positive. Like, I got one the other day with a big friend of mine from London, Daydream. It's like, Alan, you and Daydream have been friends for 5 years. You sure go to a lot of the same places. You like each other a lot. In fact, in the past year, you've liked each other 130. Holy shit, Grandma! The other times, it's like a grandmother who's way too accepting of your homosexual lifestyle. Like, Alan, this is Paul. You have 8 mutual friends. Why don't you poke him? Tough, man. Life is tough. I struggle with a lot of things. I struggle with happiness. Like, how many of you guys are happy? Fucking liars, all of you. Happiness is tough, you know. It's a constant pursuit. You know, I try to be happy. Like, the first thing I did to try to be happy was I started reading self-help books. Yeah, exactly right. And then I realized I'm the type of piece of shit who reads self-help books. So I tried to hang myself. Didn't work, but I found a great way to have an orgasm, so that was fun. Went to a psychiatrist. Some crazy shit going to a psychiatrist. I walked in and they asked me all these weird questions. They're like, so, are you unhappy? I'm like, yeah. Did you have a hard life? I'm like, yeah. Did you have a difficult childhood? Yeah. Do you have repressed memories? Yeah. Do you have trouble experiencing joy? Yeah. Do you have difficulties? Yeah. What are we going to do about this? She's like, we're going to relive it. I'm here for an hour, not 34 years, but fuck it, let's go. Told me to try meditation. Any of you guys meditate? Good. You meditate, man? You've done it, yeah, that's what, you've done it and you quit. That's the appropriate response. Because meditation is the most bullshit concept in the world. You're just sitting. So can you imagine, like, you go to a medical professional and say, look, I'm unhappy, I'm having trouble experiencing joy, my life is not good, what should I do? And with 12 years of college learning and a straight face, they look at you and say, I don't know, why don't you just sit in a room and think about it? Bad fucking thing, man. Life is tough. Having a tough day today. I wear contact lenses. How many of you guys wear contact lenses? Who, you wear contacts? You got glasses on, what the fuck? You doubling up?